Let's go now to our Deputy Political Director, Avery Harper. Avery, we're seeing an unusual alliance from the election cycle, Trump-friendly candidates and Democratic-aligned groups spending to boost far-right candidates. Explain why that's happening.
Right. It is a symbiotic relationship of sorts. We're seeing a lot of Democratic groups putting money into ads, boosting far-right candidates. And it's really not a new trick. It is something that Democratic candidates and Democratic groups have used in the past. The effort is to choose a more extreme candidate in an effort to go up against them in the general election rather than going against a moderate candidate that might be tougher competition. But what's new this time around is the fact that there are lots of candidates who are espousing election lies about the 2020 election. It is the notion of our democracy really being on the line. And so there are lots of folks who are pointing to this and saying that it is like playing with fire. And that's if it works at all. If you look at the Colorado GOP primary that we've been watching really closely tonight, there was lots of money put behind the candidate Ron Hanks. But we don't think that that is going to be working this time around, because we already seen the other candidate. We've seen Joe O'Dea, who has been leading the entire night. ABC has not yet projected a winner in that race, but he's already declaring victory tonight. But again, there are lots of folks who are pointing to this and saying that this could be a really dangerous game to play as we're seeing lots of these candidates with far-right ideals.
And you traveled to Illinois to profile a House race that's now up for grabs because of one of the many House Democratic retirements this year. Explain what you saw on the ground there with that contest.
Right. I went to Illinois 17th District, and this is really a rural area. There are lots of counties within this district that are what we call pivot counties, counties that went for Obama back in 2012 and went for Trump in 2016 and 2020. And so what we're seeing there is Esther Joy King. She's a Republican candidate who has been leading and has really been dominating in her primary tonight. She's coming back for a second time after losing narrowly to Congresswoman Cheri Bustos, and she is hoping to take advantage of what she described to me as a red shift. She said there's lots of folks in that district who voted Democrat for years and for generations even, and she's seeing folks that are dissatisfied with the direction of this country, especially when you are looking at issues of the economy and inflation. Still, there are Democrats in a very crowded primary there who are hoping to get the chance to go up against whoever is going to be the Republican candidate there, hoping to keep that seat blue. We'll have to see what happens there tonight.
We will. Avery Harper, our thanks to you as always.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.